Hi everyone, Sebastian from Elements for Life and welcome to One Cue at a Time. Today is going to be about how we hold a kettlebell in the rack position. Now the rack position is between nipple line and your chin and it can apply to other skills and other toys, but today I just wanted to run through just a quick little visual cue and an understanding of where we put our arm and our hands in relation to being able to hold the kettlebell in the correct position in the rack position. So if I was going to bring the kettlebell up into the rack position, this is essentially where we want it to be, and what I'll do is I'll soften my knees a little bit. So there are, I suppose, a few variations to the rule here. Generally we tend to be in an upright position, but when we've got a kettlebell, we're allowed to just soften the knees a little bit and just maybe lean back a little bit, which is going to allow this kettlebell to sit quite comfortably in this little shelf area that I've created with my arm. So as you can see, I've got my hands just under my chin. So if it's out here, we know that we're not quite in the right place. There's nothing necessarily wrong with this. You can actually press, but what I want to do if I was in a resting position or in I suppose a resting rack position, I would be in this position. From here I can take a breath, or I can then move into the next skill, whether a squat or a press. So what I would like you to consider is creating a triangle. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a triangle here across the top. Got my hands underneath my chin. If you're unsure, I want you to have a look at where your arm and the kettlebell is in relation to this position. I do see a lot of my clients holding the kettlebell out from here, so they've done a clean position or a clean skill, and you'll find that the kettlebell is floating outside of their body. Like I said, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but what we want to do is just bring the loads closer to our body where we are in a stronger position, and I suppose a position where we can control the loads. So just remember this little triangle position, hands under your chin, and that's all I wanted to share with you today, so please tune into my next video.